Hello, hello, hello. I'm reacting to Navigating by 21 Pilots. Said it before in a couple of other videos. Big 21 Pilots fan. Seen him a couple of times. Really, the shows they put on is just phenomenal. However, obviously, new album. And I'm going through and just reacting to all the songs, all the videos that are coming out from this album. Obviously, he said that he wanted to do... well, they both said, sorry, a music video for every song on the album, which is excellent because it means that we get more, obviously, to watch, to look at, and we see more into the insights of the creativity that obviously directors or, I mean, I don't actually know how much influence those two have on their music videos. I assume that they probably do have quite a bit. But there's got to be some sort of creative director there that just, I mean, whoever it is, he or she, they're just knocking it out the park with these videos. So yeah. So this is Navigating by 21 Pilots, and yeah, let's have a look. When I actually went onto it there, it looked like it was going to be like super widescreen. I don't know if it, oops, sorry. I don't know if it will be, but we'll have a look. Oh, it's quite widescreen. Oh, okay. So this is starting off from the end of Overcompensate, the music video for that. So that's interesting. Okay. I don't know much of the lore. I do apologize. I'm just not that really into it. There's so much that you can go into. I mean, I play a game called Destiny. Obviously, I'm sure you've heard of it if you know video games, but there's so much lore in that as well, and I couldn't really care much, to be honest. There's just too much now at this point that it's hard to catch up. It's kind of like Halo as well. It's, it's too much story. So yeah, anyway. Okay. Yes. More of that, please. Okay, that caught me off guard, especially from the last track, Lavish. That was, yeah, okay. Really good. Really good start. So just put that back a wee bit. But yeah, that was cool. I like that intro. Even just that little smirk that he gave, it's like, yeah, okay, this is gonna be a good one.
Makes me feel all alone. I know you see me
It's funny how much of an impact just doing the on the snare can really have an impact on the song. I mean, there's not really much going on there, but like if you listen to it, it's really impactful, even though it's not much going on. Yeah, it's cool. Keeps it leveled. So like just after this, here, like there's nothing else really going on apart from like the occasional bass drum. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like the and then just a pause. And it's like, oh, when is it gonna go? Oh, bang! Yeah, that was cool. Okay, apologies. I don't like the way he's saying navigating. Navigating. It's kind of weird. There's too many syllables in there. I feel like it should have been stretched out a little. But, that's just my opinion. I did. He says, just give me some advice. I just did. The word navigating, just spread it out a little. That's all I'm asking. I feel like that's going to be really prominent on the live. The oh, 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 like that's going to be like a crowd chant thing, I think.
How things change so rapidly. I find my self-esteem then turn so cold. Pardon my delay. I'm navigating my head. Disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me some advice.
The going to the half beat there is cool as well. Okay, I know it's just fire and stuff, right? But if anybody's seen the Psychosocial music video by Slipknot, very similar. Like just the I'll show you. This. Like this is very psychosocial looking. Very psychosocial. It's like it's almost eerie how similar it is.
If you really wanna know what I'm thinking, kinda feels like everybody leaves, feeling the reality that everybody leaves. My dad just lost his mom, I think that everybody leaves. Now I'm trying to hold on to you cause everybody leaves. Pardon my delay, I'm navigating my head. Disassociate, I'm navigating.
I do like the bass that he does a lot. You'll see there that I've got some like guitars and stuff, and I prominently played bass when I was younger. I played bass in a couple of bands and whatever else. Got myself a guitar recently just because why not? But yeah, so just hearing the bass is really cool. Like just to stand alone, because normally basses, you know, that all like kind of the walking bass, the boom, all that kind of stuff. But like he's got a plectrum. It's quite a harsh kind of notes. That he's playing. It's interesting. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, again, another video where like I'm watching it going, okay, where are we going? Okay, what's happening? And then sort of bang, just out of nowhere, like just oh yeah, he's been on his own the whole time. Just so you know. Yeah, very cool. Huh. Oh, there you go. His signature jump. Oh. Okay, so there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot to take from that, but it's interesting because so obviously Josh came up there with the new kind of headgear, right? You know, the new mask or whatever. So it's almost like I'm talking about Slipknot again. So he comes up with the mask, which is actually in obviously the Overcompensate video, right? However, the Overcompensate video, like the music, the actual song, it starts off with, I can't remember what song it is now, but basically it's like an echo of a previous song from Trench, I think it was, and then it obviously goes into Overcompensate, right, which is a phenomenal song and music video, absolutely epic. However, my point is that so I thought potentially that this music video might have faded out into the song that echoes at the start of Overcompensate, because technically chronologically overcompensate. Is it, well, is it before or after? I don't know now. It's really weird. It's almost like a loop, isn't it? So, because, so we get to obviously seeing him get the mask, and then he then goes into the overcompensate video, but then at the end of the overcompensate video, it ends the way that this one starts, with them coming off the boat. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that was My Blood, was it? Yeah. From Trench. So I don't really know well, I guess the significance of that, I guess, could be because obviously in My Blood, he's talking about like it's one of those like mirage things that obviously the whole video, it's like there's two people, and then suddenly, well, actually there was only ever one, but it was just like his inner self that came out, and whatever. So it's hinting on that again. I wonder if maybe that's why they did that at the end of that video, or is it because Trench and Clancy are supposed to interlink in terms of songs? Like, so basically, Trench isn't just Trench. Trench is Trench and Clancy, but kind of mixed together. I don't know. I wonder if that's maybe something, because that would tie in perfectly to the start of My Blood. I think it's called My Blood, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm not really sure the creative point to that there. That it could be a lot of different things. It could be. Right, let's have a look at the lyrics. So, I can't seem to turn the page. This haze around my face makes me feel all alone. I know you see me standing still, but when our fingers touch, I feel my way back home. Okay. So, I mean, from watching the music video and into just to reading that there, it's almost as if Josh was always guiding him home, which obviously we've seen from the video. But then obviously Josh comes up and he's like, well, I wasn't actually there. It was guiding you spiritually, almost, maybe. Or it's all in his head. But then this is the thing. This is where I don't really understand the lore, because I don't know if Tyler there is Tyler, or is he Clancy, or is he Blurryface there, or is he something else? I don't know. I maybe should look into it before doing these reaction videos, but I wasn't actually expecting it to go back to kind of a Trench kind of theme there. So yeah, okay, interesting. Pardon my delay. I'm navigating my head, or sorry, I'm navigating. Disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me some advice. I'm wasting all this time. My oh my. Don't know how long it's been. I mean, it's very like the other ones that we've looked at, where it's all about like in here, So he's navigating his head. He wants some advice. It feels like he's wasting all his time being stuck in here. He wants to know how long he's been. He doesn't know how long he's been trapped in here. Interesting. How things change so rapidly. I find my self-esteem then turns so cold. Yeah, I mean, I with all this kind of mental health stuff again, you do find that even with really bad mental health, like if it's really bad, you'll have one day in maybe 6 months where you go, I actually feel crazy good. This is great, and you feel yourself again, and then suddenly back to it. It does happen. It does come and go. Some worse than others. Sometimes you'll maybe have a good week. Sometimes you'll have a good month, and then suddenly you just right back into it. So yeah, interesting. So again, all the navigating stuff, okay, that's fine. Since I responded to your question, if you really want to know what I'm thinking, kind of feels like everybody leaves. Feeling the reality that everybody leaves. My dad just lost his mum. Think that everybody leaves, and now I'm trying to hold on to you because everybody leaves. That's interesting. I keep saying interesting, but it is interesting. What I take from that, it's almost as if it's it's one side of a conversation with the therapist. So the therapist has asked him a question, he's responded to the question, but he's maybe just, you know, been like, palmed him off. And he's saying like, okay, well, if you really want to know what I'm thinking, this is it. I just feel like everybody leaves, you know, my dad just lost his mum, and so now she's left, and I'm just feeling like everybody's just leaving, and I'm just left here. So yeah, sad, you know, it's a little bit sad to think that, you know, he's trying to come to the reality that everybody does leave, which they do. And it's kind of just that existential crisis thing, which, as I said, I'm sure everybody has from time to time, but I think more so with people who have a mental health crisis will probably verge into that more, myself included. You know, I've had it myself, and it's not a nice thought, especially if it's late at night, you know, and you're lying in bed and you start thinking about it and you can't stop. You know when you're trying to get to sleep and you get a song stuck in your head, it's the most annoying thing. Even if it's a good song, it's really annoying because you can't stop thinking about it or singing it in your head, so you can't relax to go to sleep. It's the same kind of thing where you're constantly thinking about this kind of stuff. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you got to this point, my blabbering and stuff like that, I do apologize. However, it's trying to make sense of the lyrics from my own personal point of view, and I hope that, you know, it came across well. And I'm sure from being a 21 Pilots fan and being at their gigs and stuff like that, and knowing other 21 Pilots fans, a lot of them have mental health issues. It's a real common thing amongst like the clique. So yeah, I'm sure that anybody that's seeking this out to watch it will probably maybe think the same. But yeah, I'll react to the next one in a couple of days. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Again, I do appreciate it. Yeah, just do all the good stuff down there. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.